about the reasons why kailangan na matuto kayong mag-drive kung nandito kayo sa Amerika, specifically dito sa US of A, and sa mga taga-Pinas dyan na papunta na dito, and yung mga may planong magtrabaho dito, so might as well consider learning how to drive first in the Philippines, and pag papunta na kayo dito ay aralin nyo yung pagpapatakbo ng sasakyan in terms of yung sa mga rules nila dito, kasi iba yung rules nila dito kaysa sa atin, and iba yung mga traffic iba yung mga signs, road signs, at kailangan talaga nating matututunan para we will not get into trouble. So I have here my guest. I have here special person who has learned how to drive ever since his world began. No, ever since he was a teenager. What was your age then?
I got
How
my
old
license.
were you?
I got my license when I was 16.
Yeah, he got his license when he was 16, so I think that was his student's license.
No, I got my full driver's license when I was 16.
Okay, so
I got my learner's permit when I was 15.
learner's permit when you were... But then you started driving when you were like 13.
I actually started driving when I was about 8.
When
We lived on a farm, and I had to drive the truck and the tractor to do stuff.
yeah, so this guy's the oldest man in town.
She married the oldest guy in town.
This guy has been driving almost all of his life.
For 30 years.
For 30 years now? Yeah. This guy has been driving for 30 years now, and basically wherever you go ay alam na niya yung gagawin niya, kahit hindi siya familiar sa lugar, or kung may pupuntahan kami na mga roads na talagang hindi pa namin napuntahan, pero syempre kailangan kasi may pupuntahan, so yun, alam niya kung ano yung gagawin niya. So any advices to, let's say, people who are coming here in the US but didn't know how to drive yet?
Schools, driving schools and stuff you can go to in the United States, but if you're going to come here, driving is a must. If you look around, there's no, other than big cities, New York, LA, places like that, public transportation is not very good. No jeepneys where we live, no buses where we live, no taxis. I think literally where we live there might be 2 taxis in the entire county, and a county is like a barangay there, so you know it's big, so you really need to learn how to drive.
In a county, how many like towns are there?
St. Clair County, I think there's 15 towns.
Yeah, and basically everything is spread out. So kung kailangan yung pumunta ng...
Well, if you've watched some of my wife's videos, and she can turn and scan, everything here is spread out, and it's further away. So, and if you notice, nobody here is walking.
Yeah, nobody here is walking.
It's literally way too far to walk. Just like when we go grocery shopping, just normal food, not when we go to the Asian store or anything, just on normal grocery shopping, it's about a 30-minute drive. It's about 9 or 10 miles to the grocery store. So
yeah,
that's too far to walk.
It's really too far, and it would be very impossible for you to take like a shortcut because everything is privately owned, and baka babarilin tayo pag dadaan tayo sa kanilang mga, mga properties. So, kung ano yung mga nakikita nyo, yun na yun. Other than you live or you will be here in the city, like big cities such as yung sa New York City, sa Florida, Miami, ganon, Orlando. So, pwede kayong makakasakay ng mga public utility vehicles. Pero dito, pag nasa malayo-layo na kayo na states at hindi masyadong malaki in terms of population, but I think the population here is, what's the population here again?
Oh, in the state of Alabama, I have no idea. Nor in the United States. We have states that have more populations than the entire Philippines. And we're here at the car wash.
Yeah, so that's really one of the reasons kung bakit kailangang matutong mag-drive. Dahil essential talaga ito dito. It's a necessity. Private vehicles are a necessity here in the US. Kasi ang hirap maglakad, napakalayo. And as you can see, ay wala talagang naglalakad sa mga kalsada nila. At nakakaya rin kasi pag, for example, ay maglalakad ka, titingnan ka ng mga tao, and yun, akala nila baliw ka or homeless ka, ganun. And iba rin dito kasi sa mga dadaanin mo, wala kang makitang nasa paligid, like naglalakad, nagtitinda, wala. So, kailangan na talagang matutong mag-drive. Okay, so we will be asking our special guest on what are the traits to have if you want to be a good driver. Or what are the characteristics of a good driver? Okay.
Number one, you need to be patient. Like, in the U.S., it's not like the Philippines. Like, the Philippines they drive by give and go. And here, like, if I pulled out right now, these cars would hit me, and it would be my fault. So, patience would be the first thing. Somebody here needs to drive.
Give and go. It's just that some of Filipino drivers or motorists are very reckless, and at the same time, they're just like undisciplined. They need to be disciplined.
We also drive at a lot higher speeds here than they do in the Philippines. We drive on the interstate 70 and 80 miles an hour. So, you know, at 80 miles an hour, somebody thinks they might have time to pull out, but they don't.
And it's very risky for you if you drive slow.
Yes. Also, obey the traffic signs, because you will get a ticket here. We have red lights at pretty much all major intersections. I guess the biggest thing is being patient. Don't rush it.
Don't rush it. And
there's a lot of rules here that you have to learn, and as you're driving, there's a lot of things going on at once. A lot of people, when they first start driving, they want to watch what's happening too close to them. They're not looking far enough down the road, because at the speeds that we drive here, you know, something down the road you need to be slowing down for now. You can't wait till it's here. You won't be able to stop. But just scan out there. Just turn the camera and scan where people can see.
yeah,
See how much traffic is going through here right now.
this is we are in the city of Moody already,
And it's small.
it's not really like a big city here,
This is
but
a very small.
Ganito yung traffic nila. Traffic situation, especially pag busy hours.
But everything here is controlled. There's not people stopped in the road.
Yeah, there are no pedestrians.
There's not people walking in the road.
Just like walk from here or from there, like that.
You know, there's.
And yung mga lines na nasa road, yung mga kailangan mong matututunan rin, kailangan mong pag-aralan yan kasi pag nagkamali ka, you will be in trouble. So,
but the great thing about it here is, if you'll notice, you know, there's rules, but the traffic is controlled.
yeah. But other than that, it is, for me, I have just learned how to drive, and I got my license last May. And I would say that it is safer to drive here kasi walang mga taong tumatawid-tawid, ganun, and yung mga symbols nila, yung mga traffic signs, road signs, yung mga lane lines, road lines, ganun, ay talagang sinusunod ng mga tao dito. Yung may iba naman na masyadong may iba naman na reckless, hindi naman natin yun, we cannot deny that fact, pero konti lang. Hindi gaya sa atin na kahit naka-red na yung light, yung iba ay tatawid pa rin kasi nagmamadali. And yun po yung isa sa mga causes kung bakit may mga accidents. Kasi yun talaga yung kalakaran dyan sa Pinas. Walang disiplina yung mga tao. Okay guys, so that's all for today. Yan po yung una nating isipin pag gusto nating matututong mag-drive. And we'll see you again in our next video.
Such a mythic